Yes, people. So today's workout is a quick workout. I did this before leaving work, which was, really beneficial to my day because at the end of this workout, I felt pumped. I felt, full of energy, ready for the day. And it was all over within 10 minutes. So the workout is consisting of 200 push-ups, 200 squats, and we're starting off here with the push-ups. We're alternating between each in sets of 50. So it'll be 50 push-ups followed by 50 squats. And basically the aim of this kind of workout is, to get it done in as quick a time as possible. I mean, the best thing to do really is, do the workout, set yourself a time, and then obviously the next time you come to do the workout again, aim to beat that time. Set a marker for yourself and aim to bring that time down, gradually. Every time you return, to the workout, it's a marker and a test for, your fitness and how far you're coming along, in your strength and fitness journey. So it's a good thing to do to, write that time down, save it, and aim to beat it next time. And also, in doing that, you've got an extra incentive, an extra push to get you through the workout. And that naturally, raises the intensity level. So yeah, we're just going at it here, as you can see. Aiming to get this done and out of the way. And also, doing this type of workout, you can adjust the numbers. If you've got more time on your hands, you can aim to do 300, 400, obviously depending upon, your experience and fitness level and the amount of time you've got. Pace yourself, take your time, and, aim for more reps. The more reps, the better. There's athletes, guys like Mike Tyson that, looking at his physique, some people would swear that he was in the gym all day, pumping iron. But in fact, one of the main things that he did, if you listen to him in interviews, documentaries and stuff, I think he did around 500 push-ups a day. Endless crunches and sit-ups. But one of his main focus was getting those push-ups in during the day. And that is what helped him, hone his physique, that lean muscle mass. I mean, obviously he was a natural tank in his body type, but the muscle mass that he had on top of that was a good quality lean muscle mass developed through, doing sets of 500 push-ups throughout the day. You don't have to stop here. You can do a workout such as this, and then throughout the day you can add to that by doing more push-ups. If you do a job like myself, I work for myself. I'll be on site painting. I can do a set of 50 push-ups during my working day. I can do another set. I can do endless sets of push-ups, etc. But you can find your own time throughout the day to meet those requirements if you want. You can start off your day like doing such as this, and then you can add to it during the day. And by the end of the day, you can find yourself, you've done 300-400, maybe even 500 push-ups. And the effect that that's going to have on your physique is really going to tell. Push-ups really can transform, and really will, with the right diet, transform your physique. So we don't have to overcomplicate this. Fitness can be simplified. The movements can be simplified. The equipment can be minimal. You don't need endless amounts of equipment. And we're not anti-gym either. But the point that we're making on this channel is that you can still do it at home. I will visit the gym once or twice a week, because I like to get in those compound lifts. I like to keep up with a good bench press, a good squat, a good deadlift, a shoulder press. But beyond that, 90% of the work that I do is home based. Believing in these simple types of movements, the push-ups, the squats, body weight. And with the body weight movements, if you've got a pull-up bar at home, if you want extra mass, if you want extra muscle mass, if you add a bit of weight to a pull-up or a dip or a push-up, you can achieve, fantastic results. Some of these calisthenic guys who are doing, body weight exercise or weighted calisthenics have got some of the best physiques around. What I like to focus on is a natural, easily maintainable physique. That is fitness, with fitness at the core of it, and real conditioning at the core of it. I admire a boxer's conditioning, a fighter's conditioning, and that requires a lot of good quality, lean muscle mass. And you can attain this kind of fitness, like you say, at home, doing exercises such as this on, circuits we're going to be doing, and showcasing different, techniques and circuits. Obviously, it's heavily based upon burpees. We use the burpee as one of our main focuses in attaining this level of fitness. But all in all, if you focus on these simple movements that we've talked about, your push-up, your squat, your sit-ups and crunches, and the burpees, you can see amazing results. You can see amazing results, and we're going to be focusing on this channel. So yeah, I hope you follow along to this workout. As I said, if you focus on setting your own time and focus on beating that time the next time around. And if you're a beginner, do less reps. Here, like we said, we're doing 200 push-ups and 200 squats. Start with 60 push-ups, 60 squats, and do it in sets of 20 maybe. Do 3 rounds of 20, and then go from there. Set your own pace, time it, and then beat it next time around. And this is how we're going to see improvements. These types of workouts, we can time them and aim to beat, and that's how we're going to push on and really begin to grow and improve our fitness. So yeah, I'm going to leave you for the rest of the video, the short amount that's left. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. Comment, give us a comment. Tell us how long it took you to go through this little workout, how many reps you may have done. Yeah, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you've not subscribed yet. All right, people, peace.
And that's it. 200 push-ups, 200 squats. If you want to do more, you can do more. But it's just a quick workout.